What is the difference between procedural and functional programming? Programming paradigms dictate how we approach problem solving in software development. Two prominent paradigms are procedural and functional programming. Understanding the differences between them is crucial for choosing the right approach for your project. This article delves into the key distinctions between these two programming styles. Defining procedural programming. Procedural programming is based on the concept of procedure calls, where programs are organized into procedures or routines. This paradigm emphasizes a sequence of actions performed on data. It allows for the use of variables, control structures, like loops and conditionals, and functions. Languages such as C, Pascal, and BASIC exemplify procedural programming. The primary focus is on how to execute tasks through procedures, making it straightforward for beginners to grasp. Key characteristics of procedural programming. In procedural programming, code is structured in a linear fashion, with procedures representing the primary building blocks. It often follows a top-down approach, where tasks are broken down into smaller subtasks. This style promotes code reuse through functions and encourages modular programming. However, as programs grow in complexity, maintaining and debugging procedural code can become challenging, particularly if global variables are heavily used. Understanding functional programming. Functional programming, on the other hand, treats computation as the evaluation of mathematical functions. It emphasizes the use of pure functions, immutability, and higher-order functions. Functional programming languages like Haskell, Lisp, and Scala enable developers to write code that is declarative rather than imperative. This paradigm focuses on what to solve rather than how to solve it, leading to more concise and expressive code. Key characteristics of functional programming. Functional programming encourages the use of functions as first-class citizens, allowing them to be passed as arguments, returned from other functions, and assigned to variables. It promotes immutability, meaning that data cannot be changed once created, which helps prevent side effects. This style enhances code reliability and makes reasoning about code easier. However, it can require a shift in thinking for developers accustomed to procedural programming. Comparison of state and side effects. One of the fundamental differences between the two paradigms lies in how they handle state and side effects. Procedural programming often relies on mutable state and can introduce side effects, where changes in one part of the program affect other parts. In contrast, functional programming minimizes side effects by avoiding mutable data, leading to safer and more predictable code behavior. This distinction can impact debugging and testing, making functional code generally easier to maintain. Choosing between paradigms. The choice between procedural and functional programming often depends on the specific requirements of a project. Procedural programming may be more suitable for smaller, straightforward applications where simplicity is key. In contrast, functional programming shines in complex systems where immutability, modularity, and higher-level abstractions can enhance maintainability and scalability. Many modern languages, such as JavaScript and Python, support both paradigms, allowing developers to leverage the strengths of each. Conclusion: the best of both worlds. While procedural and functional programming have distinct philosophies and characteristics, they are not mutually exclusive. Many developers find value in combining both paradigms, utilizing the strengths of each as needed. Understanding the differences allows developers to choose the appropriate approach based on project requirements, leading to more effective and efficient software development.